Okay, let's talk about policies. Policies is something that's very central to user management, basically controlling how your users interact with the web, what will be blocked, what won't be blocked. So when you get into your policies page here, you can add your own custom URL groups. You can give it a name, you can put in domains. So you can, for instance, with WhatsApp, you can set it to only block images, so the text and stuff can still go through. Then you have time conditions that you can set, and this is important or useful when, for instance, you want your employees to be able to access Facebook when it's lunchtime, but not during working hours. You can set time conditions here, and remember policies, this will be applied to a policy, so only during that time, that's when the policy will apply. Then going to policies, what you'll see is your default policy, which is always allow, but you can obviously select block. That will block all traffic. So if you have your users, your identity set up, you can make custom policies for them. You can set the default policy to block. It will automatically block any unknown person on the network. So you can create new policies. Let's call it just test. Create a policy. There we go. And then with this policy, we can add rules. So we can say, okay, you can add, if you defined any URL groups, you would find them there, but we do have quite an extensive built-in list. So we can say, okay, well, now I want ads blocked, I want aggressive content, and I want alcohol blocked. Don't have a time condition, but if we had it, it would have been there. And I will say block. And in the same policy, obviously, you can add rule. You can add another rule. You can say, okay, well, I want that blocked, but I want cars allowed, I want banking allowed, and cooking allowed. There we go. So it's important to note, though, that these rules work from top down. So if you find that you've applied these rules, you've created these policies, and they don't work, or they don't work as they should, they may be not blocking everything, or not blocking what they should be blocking, just check the order of the policies. After you've done these policies, remember to select Save Changes, and then reload the unit. So what these policies will allow, just to give you a quick example after it's reloaded, is if I now go to identities and I select Bob, you'll see there's my policy. So that way I can create different policies for different users or different user groups and apply separately to them. So you might have some higher ups that need to be allowed everything, and then you have people who you just want to block. That's how you would do it.